What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. That was supposed to be a wave. Whoops. Anyway, we're back here in the Undead Crypt because we're going to be, well, gonna go see King Vendrick. Pop our heads in and say, hello, mate. Hello, matey. Because now that we've got the ability from the Ancient Dragon to enter into dreams, into memories, there's some extra little stuff we can do in here, which is kind of cute. And so, let's go do that thing that I said we're going to do, so that we've got it done. Oh, piss, I forgot about you dudes. You assholes doing this. All I want to do is see the king. That shouldn't be so much to ask, but it is apparently. Dickheads. Alright, now we're here and we've got the king just walking around like a little sad man. Let's go into this, I noticed they've got that same sparkly effect that they did on the giant that we could go into, so I think that's supposed to be like a visual cue that you can do this. So let's go into its memory, shall we? Let's see what we can find out. Welcome back in time to the memory of the king.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake. As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things. Do you intend to link the fire? Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek adversity, and they will be yours. And your wishes granted. And your wishes granted.
Is that really it?
And your wishes.
Alright, so wants me to go find some ancient crowns, I guess. And if we come up through here, yeah, that's all it is. That was added into the Glow of the First Sin. I think when they patched it Dark Souls 2, so when the DLC was coming out, you could also access it that way. Anyway, now that we've done that, there's a particular item I want to be equipping, which will be very helpful here. Where is it? It's the Bright Bug. A tiny bug that produces light. Bright bugs are said to comfort the dead and are found in the marshlands leading to the Undead Crypt. By ingesting a bright bug just before death, the moment in which they glow most brightly, one attains great power for a short time. Often utilized as a last resort for adventurers who have lost their way. Has no effect in other worlds or for phantoms. So I'm going to basically be trying to piss off old Vendrick here, which can take a while. He's a tough old bastard, but we can do it if we work together. I'm sure of it. Come on, Vendrick, man. Get angry. I need you to get mad at me. There we go. Yeah, he tanks. He's the hell of a tanky dude. Ow. Alright. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we are. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vendrick, yep. That was my fault. Well, that's that. Alright, I'm not doing that yet. But now we have that extra health, we can try, let's try the Ancient Dragon again. See how we go this time. Now, the main reason I want to fight the Ancient Dragon is because its soul actually counts towards the total number of giant souls you have, which I didn't realize until I just looked that up, so killing this guy before Vendrick actually makes a lot of sense. But he's been giving us a lot of trouble, but now we've, upgraded our health quite a bit, so maybe now we'll do a little bit better against him. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Fingers crossed. Damage output will be about the same, yeah. But that's like the sort of damage I was doing to Vendrick the first time around, so I'm not sure why that changed. Oh! I've never seen him do that attack before. That was kind of neat. Well, he's doing the flying thing. Or is he? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, wait, no, he's just moving out of the way. Oh, that works too. Well, hopefully with this episode we can do something at least. That'd be nice. Achieve something. I mean, we've been into Vendrick's memories, but something other than that would also be nice. I guess, like, the very safe way of fighting this guy would be to, like, run in, do a couple of hits, and then, like, run away until he jumps in the air and breathes fire, and then run back in again. That's probably a very safe way of, Oh yeah, that could have been bad, too. Ow. Yep, could have been bad. Ended up being bad. So if you keep your distance, it keeps doing that one. So maybe it's worth just like trying to hang in front just to try to coax those out of him. No, you're gonna fly up. Are you gonna move, or are you doing the fire breath? Doing the fire breath. Maybe this is the better way of doing it, actually. This might be a much better strategy. Because if you hang in front, he'll either do that attack, which is really easy to fucking dodge, or he does the, that flying fire breath, which is, you know, pretty easy to... Ooh, that was close. The flying fire breath, which is pretty easy to avoid once you're all the way over here. Come on! There you go. That's more like it. Bait him into doing that. Hit him a couple times. Stay over here, see what he's doing. Doing the thing. Okay, so the spread isn't that far, really. Not as far as it looks when you're trying to run away from him, anyway. When you're trying to run behind him, I should say. Oh, he's doing it again. Uh-oh! 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 Oh, close. Alright, I think this time we're gonna get it. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling that we got this guy worked out. I like the fact that he just moves his foot forward. It doesn't actually trigger the... Going up? Alright. One over here. Yeah, the fire spread isn't that far, really. I was going about this all wrong the first bunch of times. This guy isn't so bad at all. He's actually pretty easy to mess with. Oh, shit. I say now I'm dead. I'm gonna die now. Fuck. Alright guys, I think we might have it this time. I'm sorry if you can hear some background noise. It's getting really hot in here and I opened the window. I think part of the reason I'm struggling is because my hands are so sweaty because it's so warm in here. But anyway, this is going really well. He's almost done. I think this time I've got it. I hope. It seems to me there are specific ways of triggering him into certain attacks. Also, running forwards, like away from him, is much better than running, like trying to run behind him. That was a mistake I was making early on. He also rotates while he's doing it sometimes, so he'll actually like kind of track you. This should be it, hopefully. One more! Yes! First time ever I've beaten this jerk. Bye-bye, Ancient Dragon. I got a soul of a giant for that. Oh my god, look how many souls I got. Oh my god. Oh man, I can't believe I finally beat that boss after all these years of, like, not even trying. Like, I tried it a few times and was just like, ah, I give up. I finally did it. That means, if I look at my inventory, yeah, so that adds to the soul of my giant. So there's actually 2 more of those I can get, and I'll get those getting the keys. And that'll, make Vendrick much easier. So what I'm going to do is, just because this episode's kind of like about tidying up loose ends, I'm going to, now we've taken care of him, next stop will be the Belfry Soul there's two belfry towers, and we did one which had the belfry gargoyles, and there's another one which doesn't have a boss, but it does have some invasions. So we'll go and not invasions, but red phantoms. So we'll go and do that. All right, first stop Majula. We're gonna level up a bunch since we got all these. Oh, look at that! This might not mean much to most of you, but that's a reference to Demon Souls. Sometimes the Maiden in Black would do that. Ain't that cute? It's actually very, very rare that you see the Emerald Herald doing that. Like, she'll sit on the rock, but not necessarily do the little foot kick. Alright, now let's level up my... I got my vigor up there, now I can start working on my equip load. Well, actually, I'll put that up. And my endurance, keep my stamina going up. Now that we've done that, I said we're going to do the Belfry Soul. Or the other Belfry Tower, so we'll go and do that just so you can see it. To get to it, we come... yeah, to this bonfire. Alright, so now we are back at Iron Keep. You might remember all this good stuff. Like it was just yesterday that we were here. Ah, well, for me it was only a couple days ago, I suppose. No, you don't. Don't you be smashing that down, you jerk. Oh, I thought he was going to knock me off the edge. So we're going to do this belfry thing here, and then there's a couple more Estus Flask shards we can get our hands on too, as well as a couple of extra NPCs. This is definitely a catch-up episode on stuff we missed. And what I'll do is, in order to beat Vendrick, instead of doing it the way I have been, I'm going to wait until I have gotten all 5 of the giant souls, and once I have, then I'm going to do that. So the way to I'll be getting the last 2 keys as part of getting access to the DLC. So that'll be the next episode. We'll do that. So that episode we'll be getting all of the keys, and then getting yeah, defeating Vendrick basically. All right, light the bonfire. Rest here. This part's a lot less annoying once you got that feather, or if you got Homeward Bones, I guess it's not so bad, but anyway. You'll see what I mean. Like, coming here when you're actually doing the Iron Keep is pretty annoying. So doing it after you've done the Iron Keep is not so bad, but it's this guy again. Yeah, right, you're a jerk. I love the way that guy laughs about that shit. Like, he clearly just loves what he does. So even this late in the game, like, this weapon is still killing these guys in 2 hits, these little dudes. These little pricks. This place is full of these nasties. We're just here to ring a bell, basically. But, yes, where we fought the Belfry Gargoyle, so it's basically 2 Belfry Towers, and this is the other one. You can come here much earlier than I did. But I don't really like it very much, so I didn't. But I figured since we're cleaning up around the place, you might as well come here and ring the other bell, because why the fuck not? These guys, when you come here, like, legit, at the appropriate level, are, like, really tough, especially that dude. And now I've got the Dark Spirit Bellkeeper. Here he comes. But yeah, this is really a multiplayer-focused Covenant, so there was no real point in me spending too much time here. There's a couple items here, so that's why we're here now. Oh, I fucked that up. Ah, you little jerk. Cheeky little thing. No, you don't. Nuh-uh. Oh, damn. There you go. That's more like it. What'd you give me? Rusted coin. Oh, goody. So now we can come through here and we can Ring a bell! What do these bells actually do? I honestly, because I don't do the multiplayer, I don't have any fucking clue what it actually does or why. But you know, it's a thing. If you're into things, it's a thing you can do to achieve something. So there you go. Now let's come up here. There's a few more guys on the way down. It basically just pops us back at that bonfire. But yeah, now I've rung both bells, which do nothing. I guess it's like kind of like a reference to the first Dark Souls with the bells of awakening, maybe. I don't know. These guys never drop anything. It's always kind of disappointing. I can't believe that guy has 2 of those like crazy crossbows. That always blew me away. It's a pretty dangerous way of fighting. Oh yeah, there you go. Ah, you little shits. Oi! Did I get them both with those? Oh, I did. Oh, that is nice, isn't it? That was a good swing. Good couple of swings, really. Now, is this booby trapped? No. Thought it was for some reason. Immolation. So there's a pyromancy there. If you're into those, you can come down here. There might be a. Is there a hidden door in here somewhere or something? No. No, there isn't. I thought there was for some reason. And now, basically, I'm back here again. Whee! So there you go. That's the little belfry thing there you can do if you're into stuff that you could do. Ooh, you cheeky son of a bitch. I wasn't even thinking about guys coming up behind me. Now, time for the next thing on our list. We've got an NPC back in the Shaded Woods I want to unlock. Which is another reference to Dark Souls 1, actually. So let's go save her now. Alright, so now we're back here again. As I said, there's a particular NPC here we want to be meeting. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, let's jump over here. Oh, piss off. Alright, so there's a statue up here. We're going to say hello to him. Wake me up inside, I can't wake up, lion man. Oh, I guess I have to wait for him to finish doing that shit. Well, that went down. Fenki! Now, what is that for, you ask? You might remember when we were here, which was just a while ago. Quite a while ago. There was a room down a hole, and that had something in it. A character in it. And this is the key to that. Why I didn't get it then and there, I don't know. I kind of forgot where the key was, to be honest, and really didn't remember it being part of that, like, just random line guard standing there. But anyway. Now we can open up this. Gotta deal with all these jerks first, I guess. Ugh. Fucking basilisks. Oh, you're already dead. Well, now you're dead. Poison stone. Cool. Alright, now look what we got here! Branch of yore, and that's it.
Thank you for helping me. I am Boniface. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you, kind.
Alrighty then. So, now we've unlocked her, she will be showing up in, that place with all the spiders. She will show up there. So let's go see you there. Alright, I think I found it. Okay, here she is, the one with the dolls, of course. That makes perfect sense. Oh, God, and I've got all these jerks out here doing shit. Alright, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's an accident, bird. I didn't mean to. Don't hate me. Alright, there we go.
Oh, we need to get this. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
Alright, so basically she gives you... And we can buy stuff from her, obviously. She's got some weapons and things. Actually, I think this is the only place you can get the partisan from memory. Which, I don't know, I really like the partisan, actually. So I'm going to buy one, just so I have it. Composite bow is a lot like the short bow, but probably better, but I don't use the bow that much. Fire arrows, too. 741. Sure, I don't need those souls. The cool thing is, yeah, so basically she operates in a very similar way to the other guy who is at the Lost Bastille, but this she has completely different items. So you can get like the butcher's knife, which is a very cool weapon that I very much like, and which he's scaling too. Interesting. What category does it fall under? Can't get it, so I can't really find out. Anyway, yeah, she gives you the option to get some other cool weapons that he doesn't sell. So between the two of them, you can get some pretty cool shit. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show there, so let's get back to the bonfire again, and next up we're going back to things betwixt. And we are here to, if you remember, there was a statue in here, so I've got a fragrant branch here, I'm going to open it up. There's an Estus Flash shard in there, which is why we are coming here now to grab it. I'll probably get all my stones and stuff off camera, because we've pretty much got all the exciting stuff we can get off the crows here. Anyway, so let's get this done. Wait for you to come back to life. Very nice. Not back to life yet. I was a little too eager. There we go. Now we can enter this mist. This wasn't here in the original release of Dark Souls 2. This was something they added in the Scholar version. And I mean, considering the enemies in here, I don't think it's a surprise that, that they put that statue there because, well, geez, I mean, you got these guys here with the... Whoa! Did you see that? He glitched out all over the place. These guys here with their petrification and shit, which we obviously don't want to be dealing with. But yeah, I think there's an Estus Flash shard in here somewhere. Oh, keep that shit away from me. Do not want to be petrified. Estus Flash shard, there we go. All the way here at the beginning. I think you can start the game with a fragrant branch of yore just so you can get that. If that's your thing. Oh wow, you actually got me. Cheeky devil. I guess fair enough. Most people aren't going to come here until a little bit later, so... Makes sense that it'd be a little more tricky. Also, if you come through here... You'll find yourself surrounded by some rocks here, but... Anyway. You see there's not just one, but there's two Cyclops down here, and those guys are guarding a coffin, and if you get into that coffin, you'll float out into the water, and then float back again in the, as the opposite gender. Because why not? So, we picked up this Estus Flash shard, but I think I'm still missing one more, and I'm going to try to remember where it is. So that'll be the last thing. Alright, give me that shard.
Is that a shard?
It is.
Tisila, however.
Thank you. I'll take it. Done. Alright, that is going to be it for this episode. Next time, we are going to be collecting the keys to get to the DLC and defeating Vendrick with those giant souls we have. So I hope you join me for that. And then once that's done, it's onto the DLC where shit gets really hard. Really hard. So I hope you join me for that. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend. I look forward to catching you next time. Peace out, and as always, have a good one.